Jon, this is Guillermo Garcia with the Roman Show with Jon Fitch, former UFC #1 contender, getting a huge victory over Marcelo Alfaya tonight. Jon, you came through the toughest part of your career right now. How much pressure did you feel coming into this fight, and how good does it feel to get this victory?
You know, I wasn't trying to put too much pressure on myself, but you know, it was very important for me to come out and get this victory. You know, we kind of took this fight on only like 6 weeks' notice. It's a little bit shorter than normal, but I knew that they really wanted me down here in South Florida, so I got a good fan base down here, and I wanted to come out and perform for them. You know, I'm super excited to be in a position where, you know, if Berkman wins, there's a good possibility that I'll get a title shot against him. And maybe I'll get a shot with Carl, who knows. It's up to World Series, but I feel like, you know, I had some crap to deal through. But, you know, in the last few months, last year, I pulled my Andy Dufresne. You know, I crawled through my river of shit, and I'm hopefully coming out clean on the other side right now.
And it was a very close fight, a split decision. Did you have any doubt in your mind that you had won that fight when they announced it?
No, I knew the second round was a little bit close, but I felt like I did a lot more damage and it was closer to finishing the fight. And then I think I controlled it and did a lot more in the third round to win. In the first round, he just had, you know, he won the round, but he was just a control position with that figure four. He really didn't threaten any chokes. So I was fairly comfortable feeling I won the decision at the end of the fight.
In the last couple of fights, you know, the Maia fight, this fight, it looks like your wrestling, you've had a little bit of struggles with the wrestling. Do you attribute that to any sort of like training issues that you might have had? What's the reason? Is it a different caliber opponent?
Different opponents. I mean, you know, I wasn't 100% for the Maia fight. I don't want to take anything away from him. He did great, but you know, that wasn't me that night. And then I made a mistake with Berkman. You know, you make a mistake against guys this level, and they're going to make you pay for it, and he did. And then tonight, just, you know, I wasn't as offensive as I should have been with the wrestling. And Alfaya was big and strong, and he had good positioning. He was pinning me in the fence really well, and I was having a hard time getting my hips away and moving.
And we've, you know, heard some articles that you've been training up in New York because you got a gym up there and all that. How has that affected you? How are you adjusting to that whole situation? Do you think it's deterring you as a fighter? Are you doing well? How do you feel about the whole situation?
No, I think it's going to be a very good situation overall. I'm up there teaching classes, and we're trying to put a fight team together. But when it's time to train for fights, I'm going to be out in California and training.
Have you had any assurances for the World Series of fighting that you'll get the winner of Carl or Berkman?
No, I haven't got any assurances or no promises. I mean, anything can happen in this sport, so you never know. I'm just hoping for the best, and I'm hoping that we'll get to do our trilogy and do it for the belt. And
when can we expect you to go out there again? When do you want to go fight again?
You know, I don't know. I got a grappling match up here on November 10th out in Long Beach, California. And then my baby's going to be born in February, so, you know, I wouldn't mind hopefully scheduling it sometime where it's more convenient. You know, I'd hate to leave my wife in Syracuse and go back to training in California while my baby's being born. That would be tough. But, you know, we'll just have to see how the chips fall.
And congratulations on a huge victory, and I wish you the best with the baby. Congratulations on that as well. I'm a huge fan. It's an honor to meet you, Jon Fitch.
Nice talking to you.
All right.